This is what we will be streaming for the duration of time until I play something else. So we will be playing Kingdoms and Castles. The reason why I picked this game is because, well, A, I can actually run it on my machine without any significant problems and it can be streamed. And B, there is an update soon to come that's gonna bring in new content. And before that happens, I wanted to play this game again in its current state. This is a very chill game. It's a castle kingdom civ building game, and it's very amusing. It's very fun. It's also very simple. And we're gonna be running the pretzel music as usual because, well, this game has a decent music. It loops, and it's ambiental mostly. It is like castle themed and things. It's not a bad music, but it's looped, and that drives me bonkers real fast. So we're gonna be using pretzel. Everything is better with pretzel when pretzel behaves anyway. So let's jump into a new game. We're gonna be playing a standard game mode, and we're gonna be playing on hard. So the only difference between hard and easy, there is no middle. There is no middle ground. You only have hard and easy. On hard, you get more raiders and dragons, and if your happiness drops for way too long, you can actually lose from that. That later part, not that easy to achieve actually. You have to really crappy ruler to get that. The only significant difference is that you get a lot of time to prepare for your very first attacks on easy versus on hard. It actually happens quite soon on hard. But an attack doesn't necessarily mean death, it just means that you're gonna have struggle for a bit. So we're gonna be playing on hard. I don't usually go for hard immediately, I prefer playing the games on normal, but this game actually has... The hard is normal difficulty as far as I'm concerned, and we're gonna be having a large map. Now there is one thing I would like to be able to achieve with this run, and that's creating a kingdom of up to 5,000 people, which is, for me at least, considered like an end game thing. Because the game doesn't really have an end. You can run it for as long as you want to, so like in most these streams of these types we won't have a significant ending, but I would like to be able to run it up to 5,000 years. We'll actually do that on the stream, depends, because it could also mean that it just runs. This game has the similar problem when it's being streamed like many other games of the same type, like Oxygen Unincluded or Don't Starve or anything, and that is that after a certain point you're just doing the same thing over and over again in extended version, as in you're just adding more stuff rather than having any significant gameplay. So I'll make a decision if that is done with this run. But now let me see. In order to be able to make 5,000 people, my initial land has to be really... I need to have a lot of flat land. So I'm going to actually switch it to land. Okay. Yes, you see, it's random generated, so all of these are good. You can play on any of one of them without any significant difficulty. Okay, this one seems to be quite okay. Apart from this island here. Once you start expanding, it expands really... You use up a lot of space. This one's not bad, really. This one has iron and stone relatively close together, but that stone is surrounded by junk rock that you can't deal with early game on. Stone, more stone, iron over here. I think we're gonna go for this one. It seems to be quite a big solid chunk of land. Yeah, I think this one will do us just fine. Yeah. Banner. Let's go for I should have just made a custom banner, really. Let's go for this one. Okay, and the name. The name. It is very important to pick a good name. It is difficult to pick out a name. Let's go with a reference. I like One Piece, and there is so there is a land in One Piece called Harakternia, which means in Japanese the Hungry Land. So and it sounds kind of good, so we're gonna go with that. Okay, so let's pick out our starting location. We want to be near the stone. Near the stone and woods, but also close to fertile territory. And I don't want to build on top of the fertile territory, but I do want to be relatively close. I didn't see that so much of the rock will be blocked. Well, this one isn't. I think, yeah. We'll start from this edge. Okay, firstly we set down a keep. Let's put it over. I'm trying to pick a location that won't block too much of fertile land. Let's do it here. And then we're immediately gonna we will need wood, so let's build up some houses. We can only build one house for now. We will need more wood, so I'm gonna tell them to chop all this wood. I don't seem to have any wolves, so we're good. Also, I've put this building way too close. I wanted it to be one off. Sorry guys. That was my bad. Oh, I didn't get all the resources back. I forgot about that. Well then, this is a stellar beginning. Nobody has a house. So let's rectify that. There we go. And we need to start worrying about food as well. Okay. Okay, so how you increase the population in this game, if you have enough resources and happiness, then the people that pass through join, but only if you have space for them. So I've built more houses, so I have place for them. And now the moment we get the wood for it, I'm gonna build farms over here. I think we're gonna build a road here and start the farms over here. I want to build on fertile ground. So the darker the shade of green is, the more fertile the area is. Let's build 2 farms for now. We have advisors who will tell us stuff, but it's mostly obvious stuff that you need to know, that you need to do anyway. So we will not be reading what they have to say very often. What I love about this game is how the resource panels show you very clearly how much you produce, how much you have, and how much you have at the end of each year. Meaning that you're always in a very clear position, knowing exactly what you need to increase in order to improve, and where you need to increase your productivity at. And we have job priorities here. I want the food to always be done, so food goes on top. Okay, the next thing I have to consider is the quarry. So we're gonna put that down there. Put a road to it. Okay, so far so good. We do want to expand as soon as possible. Right now the people are content. Our happiness is 61 and our health is fair with 49. We can increase that by giving them more types of food to eat. That will come in time. Right now, if there is any cases of plague, those people will die. That will drop our happiness, but that doesn't really happen that often early game. The game is still, even on hard, is giving you some mercy early on. So certain things that just don't happen. Okay, we've got 2 new residents. We will need more wood, so I'm gonna tell them to chop this down. I will put in foresters soon, but it's not exactly a priority at this time. We can just chop the trees there. We will need the room anyway. This will work for the time being anyway. So let's see what the food is. So we haven't made enough food last year, so we lost 12. But this year we are making food, so these fields will make food. We're going to drop the 3rd farm immediately, because we will always be in the position where we need more food. You can see we're making 12 food and 17 are eaten, which means -5. So this number will just go down by 5 in effect, because there will be more food made. Okay, we need more houses. And now I should build a well the moment we have the stone for it. Because fires can happen and the game will not be very merciful about that. So you can see that the fire risk is high, which means that if the game chooses to start a random fire, it will start in these houses. No, we need 10 stone for this, and I know that a moment ago we had 3 stone. I don't know where the extra stone went. Because houses don't take any stone. There we go, some extra food dropped in. another farm. 5 new residents attracted. That is good. The more people we attract, the more people can do the jobs, more resources can be made. We can house 6 more people, so I'm going to keep that running for now. I do have the trees to do this, so we will... Ah, Christ. That was not intentional. There's a mistake on my part. So we're gonna build those in order to start getting our foresters up. There are wolves there, but the wolves will not bother the foresters. They will bother everybody else there, so we don't want to piss those wolves off. The foresters are safe. They will not be disturbed by the wolves. Okay, how much is our... We're making 16 food from farms. We need more. I'm just gonna make 3 immediately. I'm leaving the center empty because I'm gonna build a mill there later, which increases the food productivity. Okay, do I have enough for a well? Indeed I do. Let's put it here. It's not gonna have that much effect on this house, but that's okay. We can put another well there later. Okay, we will need another house soon. So let's build it here. Perfect. There's more food. Thing is, this doesn't update until the end of the year, so you don't really know if you're making excess or not until the year is over. See, it says that 16 food is made, 18 is consumed. We have 18 food, so we will know what the actual consumption is at the end of the year. And we have 9 farms now, so that's fine. I should start collecting the stone so I can make the tax building, so we can start collecting gold. Okay, we have a well. That's gonna significantly decrease the chance of fires. I oriented this house poorly, that's fine. I don't care about that. I do, but I don't. Perfect. A small village. Okay, perfect. Things are going well so far. We have 7 idle people and we have 5 beds. I'm gonna make another house. No, Dreffar, I'm not. I generally don't put a Twitch integration because I'm not experienced enough to use it effectively, and also I'm not sure what a Twitch integration with this game actually does, to be honest with you. You mean the Twitch chat voting, I'm assuming. Let's see what that does. Yeah, that's what I figure, because you can also get trolls, debuffs, all kinds of stuff. It's very easy to for a couple of you. Yeah, it's very easy for a couple of you guys to just rain hell on my head. But sure, I'm gonna keep it on. Go nuts. I think I can actually... Oh, I have to actually put my Twitch username in there to actually for us to be active. Let's see how well that works. Will it recognize me? Yeah, it works. We'll see. Oh, nice. All right, you've convinced me. I'm gonna keep that in then. Oopsie daisy. Hold on. I think... Oh, come on. There we go. It should be working now. Slower peasants. Yeah, I can foresee things going very, very badly for me. One free building. Nice. Okay, it does work. Thanks for that. I'm gonna keep you... I'm always nervous about the Twitch integrations because I've played Dead Cells with Twitch integration on, and that kind of went out of control real fast. Okay. You know, Drefar, it really depends when you are playing the games like this, what kind of crowd you're gonna... Because some people like to just to troll, while some people like to give the proper challenges, and it's always a different experience. But I don't mind, honestly. If it's something that's interesting, I'll keep it around. Okay, so let me see. We do have enough people. We are making an excess of food at the moment. Let's get our taxes on. Let's tax the people for living here. What do we need for taxes? We need 50 stone. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. I think I'm gonna just need another quarry. Ah, yes. That's what I was missing. That's what I was missing. We need to get the forester. So for the time being, people, you will be chopping the trees here. And then we're gonna make the forester. Thank you, Dreffer. Okay, so that's a free building, so we can put a forester here. Dreffer, duly noted. I will try not to repeat the same sentence and annoy you. Okay. I also, it's not that I don't appreciate an occasional troll, as long as, you know, as long as the people are actually being... You know, common sense is still a thing. Ooh, see? And this is the kind of choice that could give somebody some ideas. This early game and having a dragon storm this early game. Yeah, that would not be fun. Okay, so we need to get taxes going. We have enough room for people at the moment. I think we can start the first orchard. Orchard costs 15. It's also larger in size, but that's fine. Yeah, let's make 2. Sure. There you go. I'm gonna keep... thank you, Dreffer. I am going to keep I'm going to keep all the good and bad ones, so I don't mind. I'm at your mercy. Yeah, you have a very good point, Dreffer. Sometimes with only 3 choices, all 3 of them could be just bad ones. With 6 options, it would be simpler. So you have a good point there. Okay, so we're gonna put that here. I do have enough people to mine it. They will not go for that. They should go for that stone, regardless of me telling them to or not to. So we could start working on the next tavern, but I first want to get the taxes rolling. So we're gonna make a crossroads here. Taxes there. We have 5 beds left, so that's fine. I might have just put those buildings down, but let's put this here. Fire prevention is a thing. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So if I actually build a stockpile, then they will actually go for it and they'll stockpile it there. Right now, they're just stockpiling it at their workplace and in the keep. I should start putting down the granaries, and I should start putting down the... I think I can actually fit a small granary here. Oh. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, where am I? There am I. Okay, granary there. Ah, there we go. I was thinking, oh, there was no fire for a while. There we go, there's a fire. They're gonna put that down. I hope they're gonna put it out. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Did they change the building animation? Why was the roof built first? I didn't start building the... I've spun it the wrong way around. We want this to be symmetrical as much as possible. Okay, what is our food selection right now? Plus 17 from last year, so we're still good on that. We are getting close to the limit of people, so let's build 2 more houses. Nobody died yet, so we don't need any of that. I will need a clinic soon. And with the 2 types of food eaten, our health will increase. I need to make the charcoal soon. I have no idle people though. Yeah, I need... Thank you. Ooh, that's a lot more tools. I expected it to be like a small bunch, but that's a lot more tools. Yeah, I do need more wood, which means I need more foresters, but also I need a charcoal kiln. Can't tell them to chop this down since this is far away enough from the wolves. Also, I'm happy that there is no flooding on this map. If there was, I would be severely annoyed. Now these wolves should not be attacking me if I'm at least 3 tiles away from them. The foresters, however, will be left alone. And if I make the charcoal kilns here, it won't disrupt the people over there. So that's good.